Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well today. I want to welcome all of you to my masterclass explaining my 3-4 day diet for weight loss and maintenance. By way of introduction, I am Dr. Susan Oza, and I generally work as a neurodevelopmental pediatrician in the NHS. However, in my spare time, I am very keen on promoting health and fitness in the over 40-year-old woman. My next slide is actually taken from my YouTube channel explaining this bespoke diet. Hope you enjoy it and you find it easy to follow.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a very, very fantastic Sunday. Welcome again to my 40 Plus and Healthy Living channel. I'm going to take you through a diet that I have been doing for the last couple of months. I must say that it's fantastic. It is not a diet that I read anywhere. It is my own bespoke diet for myself, and I'm pleased to say that since I started eating in this way, I have lost about 5 kilograms in the last 6 months, which is a wealthy weight loss. So we're not doing it's not a crash diet. It's not any faddy diet. And basically, we know that as one gets older, it gets harder and harder to lose weight. I always say that once you get into your fourth decade, you need to evaluate, starting off with every 5 years where you are at with your well-being goals. And when I talk about well-being goals, I'm talking about fitness, I'm talking about diet, I'm talking about nutrition. It's very important because what may have worked for you, say 2 years ago or 5 years ago, might not work for you um, now. Okay, so with this in mind, I started reading a lot. I have been doing a lot of reading about healthy and organic eating and living for the last 17 years after the birth of my first child. I gained a tremendous amount of weight, which was a bit of a shock to me as I'd always considered myself thin. I went through 2 or 3 dress sizes, and hence the start of my journey into looking at how best I can eat so that it's not about weight loss, it's about actually, okay, sometimes you might have to lose a little bit of weight here and there or a big amount of weight, but mainly about maintaining your weight. Okay, so I call it the 3-4 day diet. I'm sure you've all heard about the 5-2 diet. To be fair, I don't know very much about the 5-2 diet. This is the 3-4 diet. And basically, what the 3-4 diet is, 3 days in the week, you can take any point of the week, the beginning of the week, the end of the week, the middle of the week. But in these 3 days, you want to have replace your breakfast and your lunch with healthy, protein packed, micronutrient, vitamin packed smoothies. And this is what I'm going to demonstrate today. So this you do in the morning, breakfast, you do this for lunch, and then around just before dinner or before a few hours or 1 or 2 hours before your normal dinner, you can have some nuts or something healthy. The whole idea is to ensure that you are providing your body with the nutrients that it needs. And also, you can try during the 3 days to cut out processed sugar and processed foods in general. Sugar is very, very aging. Not only has it got problems, difficulties attached to it. For example, eating too much processed sugars or processed food can lead to so many other conditions, example, diabetes. So this is just the 3 days is just to get your head around thinking a little bit about what goes inside you. And whilst you are in these 3 days, make sure that you are having a lot of fluids. Herbal teas, green teas is very high in antioxidants. Make sure you stay well hydrated. You drink lots and lots of fluids. You make sure you also exercise, keep active. You might not be able to have the time to go to the gym, but things like walking, swimming, gardening, as long as you keep active, I think, and avoid anything sedentary, I think that should be fine. And that can help you on your weight loss or weight maintenance journey. But I'm going to show you what I put together to make my protein packed multi-mineral, multivitamin smoothie. So I'll start off with broccoli. We all know that broccoli is hitting the headlines nowadays. It's a green vegetable. It's very, very highly antioxidant, high in antioxidants and vitamins. I love my spinach. Spinach is high in iron, and kale. They're both high in iron and high in calcium. Okay, so these I put my, this is the NutriBlazer, by the way. NutriBullet. But if you don't have a NutriBullet, you can always put it in any blender. All right. So so this is fruit. I don't mind. You can use fresh fruit if you want, but I tend to go for the frozen because it's easy. It's all about life on the go, and life can be very, very busy at times. So I tend to like to cheat. So I go for my frozen fruit. And when you freeze fruit, it still retains the minerals and the vitamins. All right. So here I have beetroot, blueberries, mango, and fruit. Take a handful of this in my container. Press it down. Okay, now this comes the interesting part. So I have ground hazelnuts. This will give me my protein. And let's not forget that the fruit and the vegetables will give you some very good amounts of vitamins, minerals, as well as carbohydrates. So in this smoothie, I am not excluding any food group. And I'm also not counting calories. It's all about having your body being provided with the right nutrients. So hazelnuts, high in protein, a tablespoon of this. As usual, my moringa. Moringa is high in calcium, okay, and also high in antioxidants and high in protein. So we're still along the high protein theme. So again, any amount of moringa that you want to put in. Now, I love flax seeds because flax seeds are high in phytoestrogens, or what we call plant estrogens, particularly as you get older. The levels of your female hormones, the principal one, estrogen, starts reducing, becomes lower and lower and lower. So you want to replace this with natural products. So flaxseed is a very good one to do. So again, flaxseed. Maca powder, I'm not sure whether you've heard about maca powder, is a root and very high in vitamins, vitamin B and vitamin C, as well as calcium, and very high in protein. So a little bit of maca. Okay, we're nearly there. Organic wheatgrass. High in iron. Again, a green powder, high in iron. Put that in, and I'm sure you've all heard of spirulina. I love spirulina. I put spirulina in everything that I do. It smells very fishy. It's algae. Okay, yes, it's that's blue-green algae. All right, very, very, very high in protein and iron. So just a little bit of that in there. And then baobab. This baobab powder comes from the baobab fruit, which is very, very high in vitamin C. So a spoon of baobab in here. I love to put yogurts in my smoothies because yogurts are full of proteins. And I tend to like to use this yogurt, SKYR. I may not pronounce it properly, but it's Kyr yogurt, and it's really, really high in protein. So I put a spoon, quite a heaped spoon of Kyr yogurt in it. And then you can just a little sprinkle of any oil. In this instance, I'm using the organic hemp seed oil. So just a little bit. You can, instead of hemp seed oil, you can use coconut oil or almond oil. Any oil will do. Just a little bit, just to boost up your omega oils. And then for my fluid, good old coconut oil. Sorry, coconut milk. Okay, give it a good shake and then fill it up. Yeah, so I am going to do, I love the way, okay, so there I am, put my lid on, going to bliss this, and I'll be back to show you the end result. Hi folks, I'm back again. Yes, so this is my smoothie, protein packed, mineral packed, antioxidant and vitamin packed smoothie.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this and you found it easy to follow. You can take a picture of the ingredients. They are very easy to purchase, especially the powders in any organic health food store. It's very important to remember this, as I said in my video. Again, you can take a picture of this on your phones. Please look at and reflect on your health goals by going on www.menti.com and type in the code. So if you take a picture of this, that will be useful. And if you want more information, please do not hesitate to contact me on the email stated here. And also you can search for me on Facebook under this group name 40 Plus Fit and Fabulous. Okay, see you some other time.